Time is running out. That was Donald Trump's warning to Iran as a massive U.S. military armada moves toward the Middle East. Aircraft carriers, fighter jets, warships. The question now is simple. Is the U.S. preparing for another major conflict? Former President Donald Trump issued a stark message to Tehran, saying Iran must come to the table immediately and agree to a new nuclear deal, or face serious consequences. On Truth Social, Trump claimed a massive armada is moving with speed, power, and purpose toward Iran. Leading that force is the USS Abraham Lincoln, one of America's most powerful aircraft carriers. Leading that force is the USS Abraham Lincoln, one of America's most powerful aircraft carriers. U.S. officials confirm a surge of naval and air assets across the Gulf, the Middle East, and the Indian Ocean. Trump compared this deployment to the one used before U.S. forces seized Venezuela's former leader, warning Iran that this time could be far worse. Iran's foreign minister responded within hours. He said Iran's armed forces are with their fingers on the trigger, ready to strike back immediately if attacked. Tehran insists its nuclear program is peaceful and denies any pursuit of nuclear weapons. Trump's warning comes as Iran faces its worst internal crisis in years. Massive protests erupted after Iran's currency collapsed and quickly turned into a challenge to the regime itself. Human rights groups claim thousands of protesters have been killed, with the final toll potentially far higher. Using satellite imagery and flight tracking data, BBC Verify confirmed a dramatic U.S. military buildup. Fighter jets in Jordan, air defenses in Qatar, warships in Bahrain, spy planes and drones operating near Iranian airspace. This is not symbolic. This is strategic positioning. Under the 2015 nuclear deal, Iran was restricted from enriching uranium beyond civilian levels. But Trump withdrew from that agreement in 2018, calling it weak and dangerous. Since then, Iran has pushed closer to nuclear capability, raising alarms across Washington. Trump reminded Iran of U.S. strikes on nuclear sites last year and delivered a chilling warning. The next attack will be far worse. Don't make that happen again. U.S. officials say Iran must halt uranium enrichment, limit missiles, and stop backing proxy groups. The stakes could not be higher. Diplomacy or confrontation, a new deal or a new war. As U.S. forces continue to move into position, the world waits to see what Iran does next. One decision could change the Middle East and the world. Stay informed. Subscribe for breaking updates.